I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
Do you think this one's really Arisen?
Might I interest you in my humble... wares? I dream of owning a little shop of my own. Hope to see you again.
You a traveller? I used to be a sellsword. If you're anything like me, they'll be able to teach you a skill of...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, we may benefit from pursuing the information.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernwood. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more could... What? Suppose there's no harm in that. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I...
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Runa's apothecary here in Mel.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Ah, well met. Here. For some fruit robbery. Are we? Do come again.
What say we see this delivered?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit, Rob? I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap. Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no, but I shan't take up any...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around? to do. He really ought to have returned one. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or... Good. Then let us be on our way.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claim it. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt lightly. Lest regardless, we will not mistrust.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
I'm ready to attack, Master. I'm glad you
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
Time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
I quite agree.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid...
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however... All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. And now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I've grown accustomed.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I can face a trek with my belly so full.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the drag...
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Strangely quiet hereabouts. Where are our foes?
I can't speak for you, Master, but I enjoy when attacks rain on me from afar. What say we put a stop to that?
Understood.
say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It's for the waiters on the road ahead.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I shan't let them hide.
You up when you lie!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Together, we are indomitable.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.